The head of Qatar Airways will step down next month after leading the company for almost 3 decades. Joining me is business reporter Edward Boyd. Ed,
what is happening at the moment and why we are being stifled from getting additional rights into Australia is the largest operator in Australia.
When Qatar Airways CEO Akbar Al-Baker candidly declared the purchase of A380s the biggest mistake the airline made, it sent ripples through the aviation industry. Admitting to such a costly error is rare and humbling, especially when these super jumbos, young giants with an average age of under 6 years, face an untimely retirement. This bold reflection opens a candid dialogue on the balance between luxury air travel and environmental responsibility. Where do you stand in this sky-high debate? The aviation industry stands at a crossroads, characterized by rapidly changing dynamics and unprecedented challenges. In the wake of environmental concerns, technological advancements, and shifting market demands, airlines worldwide are being compelled to reevaluate their fleets, strategies, and long-term visions. The once celebrated giants of the sky, such as the Airbus A380, are now under scrutiny, their future uncertain amidst a landscape that increasingly values sustainability and efficiency over sheer size and capacity. Amidst this turbulent climate, Qatar Airways, a titan of the skies, has recently embarked on a period of introspection regarding its own fleet of Airbus A380s. Once the pride of many a carrier's fleet, the A380 status is being questioned, and the decision by this leading airline to possibly turn away from this super jumbo jet marks a significant moment in aviation history. The group CEO of Qatar Airways, Akbar Al-Baker, in an insightful dialogue with Simple Flying, has shed light on the airline's considerations and regrets surrounding their A380 investments, providing a candid look into the decision-making process that challenges the future of these airborne behemoths. This pivot reflects not just a business decision, but a commentary on the evolving values of the industry, a shift from glorying in grandeur to embracing practicality and responsibility. As we unpack the complex narrative of Qatar Airways and their A380s, we'll explore the intricate tapestry of factors that guide the hands of those who steer these carriers into the future. As the aviation industry steers through the headwinds of change, the concept of fleet renewal has taken on an urgent financial and environmental precedence. For Qatar Airways, the youthful age of their Airbus A380 fleet juxtaposes starkly with the decision for their premature retirement, a move that has reverberated through the financial corridors of the airline with notable impact. With an average age of just 5.9 years, and some aircraft having graced the skies for less than 4, the drawdown of these super jumbos speaks volumes about the rapid pace at which industry demands are shifting. The financial implications of retiring such young aircraft are profound. The cost of acquiring these colossal jets was a monumental investment, and to sideline them after a relatively short service life points to a balance sheet bruised by the need for adaptive change. The impairment of half the A380 fleet, 5 out of the 10, signals a significant capital write-off, and the remaining 5 linger in a state of costly uncertainty. This scenario is not unique to Qatar Airways, but reflects a broader industry trend, where economic viability often outweighs the appeal of flagship luxury. The reasoning behind this costly decision is twofold: soaring operational expenses and design limitations. The rising cost of aviation fuel has transformed the economics of flying such large and less fuel-efficient aircraft. Where size and passenger capacity once dictated market leadership, the modern airline economy now prizes fuel efficiency and cost-effectiveness. The A380, despite its engineering marvels, has fallen victim to this new reality, its thirsty engines and expansive size no longer compatible with a cost-sensitive and environmentally conscious market. The fate of the Airbus A380 cannot be fully understood without placing it within the broader tapestry of global events that have shaped its journey. From geopolitical tensions to economic upheavals, the A380 has weathered a series of storms since its inaugural flight, each leaving an indelible mark on its operational viability. The cataclysmic events of September 2001 sent shockwaves through the aviation sector, forever altering airport security protocols, passenger behavior, and airline operations. In the wake of these events, the industry faced a downturn, and the allure of mega-sized aircraft began to wane as airlines grappled with fluctuating demand and the need for greater operational flexibility. Subsequently, the global financial crisis of 2007 to 2008 further strained the already beleaguered aviation industry, forcing carriers to rethink their strategies amid a climate of economic restraint. The A380, with its high operational costs and capacity, seemed increasingly out of step with the market's trajectory towards leaner and more cost-effective models. Compounding these issues was the disruption in the Gulf region, leading to spikes in oil prices, a critical factor for an industry heavily reliant on fuel. The A380, designed in an era of cheaper fuel, suddenly found itself at a competitive disadvantage, with its 4 engines burning more fuel than the twin-engine designs that would come to dominate the market. Airbus faced the daunting challenge of ensuring the A380's relevance in this shifting landscape. The Super Jumbo was a symbol of air travel's golden age, an engineering wonder designed to dominate the skies with unmatched capacity. However, changing market dynamics demanded agility, fuel efficiency, and operational versatility, attributes that were difficult to reconcile with the A380's original design ethos. With these factors converging, the A380's intended role as the workhorse of long-haul international travel began to diminish. Airbus struggled to pivot the aircraft's positioning, finding it challenging to align the A380 with the needs of a market that was rapidly moving towards different priorities. The Super Jumbo, once envisioned as the future of aviation, now faced an existential threat as the industry evolved around it, a poignant reminder of how rapidly innovation and change can outpace even the mightiest of giants. The trajectory of the Super Jumbo jets, epitomized by the Airbus A380, appears to be veering towards a subdued horizon. Qatar Airways, under the stewardship of Group CEO Akbar Al-Baker, has taken a definitive stance that exemplifies this shift. The decision not to resurrect the A380 for passenger service is not merely an operational choice, but a strategic declaration about the future of aviation. This choice embodies a growing consensus that the era of such colossal aircraft may be fading as the industry pivots towards sustainability and economic prudence. As Qatar Airways steps away from the A380, the state of play among other major carriers presents a mixed but telling picture. Legacy airlines like Air France have bid au revoir to their fleet, choosing not to grapple with the economic and ecological footprint of these giants any longer. Lufthansa has its Super Jumbos indefinitely grounded, a move that, while non-committal, hints at a future where the A380 does not feature. Neighboring Etihad's reticence to reintroduce the A380 into service further underscores the prevailing skepticism about the aircraft's suitability in a post-pandemic world that demands greater flexibility and efficiency. Al-Baker's foresight suggests a long-term strategic disadvantage for airlines that cling to the A380. He posits a dual predicament for these carriers. On one hand, the soaring operating costs associated with the A380's fuel consumption and maintenance overshadow the benefits of its large passenger capacity. On the other, the increasing public awareness and scrutiny over environmental concerns may lead passengers to shun less eco-friendly travel options, casting a shadow over the A380's once luminous allure. The potential long-term disadvantages articulated by Al-Baker go beyond mere financial metrics. They encapsulate the broader reputational risks and the strategic misalignment with an industry in flux, moving decidedly towards a future where environmental credentials and operational efficiency will dictate the competitive landscape. In this light, the Super Jumbo jets may represent an era being left behind, as the dawn of next-generation aircraft promises to redefine the parameters of air travel. The A380, with its once unassailable position, finds itself in a delicate balance, poised between a celebrated past and an uncertain future. So that's all for this video. Hit that subscribe button.